governor addresses negative narratives around creative sector. Federal government signs memorandum of understanding with Chinese firm on local HIV diagnostic kits. On the foreign scene, world leaders congratulate Donald Trump on U.S. election victory. And in sport, Victor Osimhen makes return as Super Eagles interim coach names 23-man squad for AFCON qualifiers. Now the details. I am John Omoaka. Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu says the creative sector offers a unique opportunity to showcase Nigeria's positive image globally while addressing the negative narratives often associated with the citizens. Governor Sanwo-Olu said this at a press briefing held at Lagos House Marina to announce the forthcoming Lagos International Theatre Festival, urged practitioners not to relent in taking theatre and the creative industry to higher heights. In line with the Themes Plus agenda, the governor said his administration will create an enabling environment, make policies, provide opportunities and grants to support the creative sector. Governor Sanwo-Olu at the briefing, which had in attendance the former Cross River State Governor, Donald Duke, said Lagos had unique opportunities to showcase the image of the country through festivals like the Lagos International Theatre Festival.
And we said to ourselves that from October into November and December, it really should be for the creative industry. We've seen a Lagos fashion, you're seeing a Lagos arts and museum, you're seeing a Lagos Acropolis, you're seeing a Lagos museum, you're seeing a Lagos food coming this weekend. Now we're going to be seeing a Lagos Theatre Festival. See that we're trying with all of us, ticking all of the boxes of that important sector, creative industry.
On her part, the Lagos Theatre Festival team lead, Bolale Austin Peters, said the event aims to bring back the power of the arts and stage to change communities and impact lives positively and also create job opportunities, just as the world will witness the beauty of Nigerians' performances on stage.
We're probably the only ones that create the most entertainment for people at Christmas and Easter, yet we were just letting ourselves be scattered all over. So the Lagos International Theatre Festival is going to start taking place by the grace of God in the National Arts Theatre from next year. We are going to make this the best theatre location in West Africa. We have taken our place to Dubai, to South Africa, to London. The opportunities are great.
Media entrepreneur John Momo and an ace actor, Bimbo Manuel, also thanked the governor for supporting the project, as they were optimistic that the festival would be a fantastic one that would help to revive the theatre. Our correspondent Adiola Kindele reports that the Lagos International Theatre Festival is scheduled to hold from the 14th to 17th of this month, with 25 play shows in 4 locations and 3 international shows from Zambia, South Africa, and United States of America. As part of efforts to enhance performances in its core area of healthcare delivery, the Apapa General Hospital has received a brand new ambulance and consumables donated by the Aliko Dangote Foundation. Receiving the donated items, the medical director and CEO of the hospital, Latifat Agbaje, said the management team reached out to the Dangote Foundation for assistance, and she is happy that the organization supported them. Agbaje listed other consumables donated by the foundation as 9,500 disposable nylon aprons, 450 booties, 13,570 face masks, 670 face shields, 45,000 hand gloves. Others include 3,743 eyeglasses, 28,000 nose caps, 37 thermometers. In his remarks, the Director, Health and Nutrition, Aliko Dangote Foundation, Francis Amino, noted that the primary healthcare service is very important to residents. Over 2,500 secondary school students and teachers drawn from 200 public, missionary, and private schools in Lagos State have been trained as first responders on cardiopulmonary resuscitation, CPR, first aid, and safety techniques. In his opening remarks, Executive Director of Health Emergency Initiative, HEI, Pascal Achunine, explained that the training came after the approval of the Lagos State Ministry of Education to train students, set up first responders clubs in schools, conduct essay and debate competitions, and inclusion of pre-hospital skills in the school's curricula. Achunine noted that the training is also to reduce road traffic accidents-related deaths among young people by 50%, equipping Nigerians regardless of age and profession with skills that can save lives before the arrival of medical personnel.
The goal is to raise a generation of persons who do not take pictures and videos during emergencies, but are able to express some positive skills that would enhance the survival chances of such victims during such emergencies.
Training lead at HEI, Abigail Imperidem, who highlighted the importance of such training for everyone, explained that the preservation of the golden hour, which is estimated to be between 0 to 4 minutes after an emergency occurred, is necessary to save lives, and the needed skills have been covered by the training.
So treat every emergency as if that's the last minute that the person has remaining. I usually say emergency will not be so difficult if we work together as a community. If I know how to perform CPR and then there's someone beside me, I should be able to say, please help me call 767. I should be able to tell another person, please help me call fire service. I should be able to tell them, please help me, let's carry this person. When we do it together, we buy more time for each other.
Earlier, participants at the training expressed satisfaction with the level of knowledge that has been impacted on them, while also commending the organizers for the initiative.
We are taking it back to our school to train the teachers and also the students, so that all of us will be able to know what we're supposed to do. And then there will be less people in the hospital.
It's good, and I wish I could be here again another time, so I'll learn more. I've learned how to save people and make others learn too. So any situation that happens, I have the knowledge to save people's life.
I've learned many things today, especially the procedures of performing CPR and the steps to take if you see someone having a seizure.
According to the World Health Organization, WHO, cardiopulmonary resuscitation, CPR, and first aid treatment on burns, fracture, cardiac arrest, and bleeding resulting from road accidents and emergencies can ensure that victims stay alive until medical personnel arrive at the scene. Now to the rest of the stories. The federal government has signed a memorandum of understanding with for Biotech Limited, a global leader in the manufacturing of HIV test kits, to promote the production of localized HIV diagnostic reagents in Nigeria. The Director General of National Agency for the Control of AIDS, NACA, Temitope Lori, spent days in Abuja while receiving donation of 4,000 HIV test kits ahead of the World AIDS Day celebration. She expressed appreciation to the organization for the commodities received, noting that the initiative will support in ending AIDS epidemic in the country. Earlier, country representative Watford Bravo Uhabru said the test kits, comprising of both self-tests and professional use tests, would enhance healthcare and support HIV prevention efforts. Lagos State Governor and the chairman of the Southwest Governors Forum, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, has mourned the passing of Nigeria's Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Taoreed Lagbaja, describing his death as a colossal loss to Nigeria. The governor also commiserated with the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, President Bola Tinubu, security chiefs, the Nigerian Army, and the entire Nigerians over the death of the Chief of Army Staff. Governor Sanwo-Olu, in a statement issued by his Special Advisor on Media and Publicity, Boyega Koshile, described Lagbaja, who died after a brief illness at the age of 56, as a dutiful and committed soldier who served Nigeria passionately. Sanwo-Olu also sympathized with the immediate family, friends, and associates of the late 23rd Chief of Army Staff. Meanwhile, President Bola Tinubu has directed that national flags be flown at half-mast throughout the country for 7 days in honor of the departed Army Chief. And now to foreign news. World leaders have congratulated Donald Trump for winning the United States presidential election. Israel Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and the UK's Keir Starmer are among the first world leaders to congratulate Trump. Hungarian Prime Minister Viktor Orban, who is a close Trump ally, said his election was a much-needed victory for the world. Orban had openly endorsed Trump's re-election bid after being the first and only EU leader to back him in 2016. Also, Slovak Prime Minister Robert Fico said Trump's victory was a defeat of liberal and progressive ideas, noting that the election was also a confirmation to never trust the media and polls. On his part, Nigeria's President Bola Tinubu also extended his heartfelt congratulations to Donald Trump on his re-election as the 47th President of the United States of America. Donald Trump claimed victory on Wednesday and pledged to heal the country as results put him on the verge of beating Kamala Harris in a stunning White House comeback.
Well, I want to thank you all very much. This is great. These are our friends. We have thousands of friends in this incredible movement. This was a movement like nobody's ever seen before. And frankly, this was, I believe, the greatest political movement of all time. There's never been anything like this in this country and maybe beyond. And now it's going to reach a new level of importance because we're going to help our country heal. We're going to help our country heal. We have a country that needs help, and it needs help very badly. We're going to fix our borders. We're going to fix everything about our country. We made history for a reason tonight, and the reason is going to be just that. We overcame obstacles that nobody thought possible, and
that was U.S. President-elect Donald Trump. Now sports. Super Eagles interim coach Austin Eguavoen has named a 23-man squad for the upcoming 2025 AFCON qualifiers against Rwanda and Benin. The squad list sees the return of Victor Osimhen and Sadiq Umar to the Super Eagles fold as the African champions aim to seal a qualification ticket for the next AFCON slated to hold in Morocco. The Super Eagles currently lead Group D with 10 points, having secured 6 points off Libya. The team now needs at least one more point to ensure its qualification for next year's AFCON. And that's our news at 9. But just before we go, always carry out regular checks on your vehicle. Safety begins with you. You can follow us and like all our various social media platforms. X at Traffic Radio 961. Facebook, Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. Instagram, Lagos Traffic Radio 961. Subscribe and watch our news and programs live on YouTube at Traffic Radio 961. You can also visit our website www.trafficradio961.ng. Did you know that the Sanwo-Olu administration supported 3,673 businesses with 1.56 billion naira and a plethora of interventions including grants, mentorship, business advisory and capacity building, as well as market access opportunities? You can get more details on the Lagos State Government website. To end the news, here are the highlights of the major stories. Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu said the creative sector offers a unique opportunity to showcase Nigeria's positive image globally while addressing the negative narratives often associated with the citizens. The federal government has signed a memorandum of understanding with Watford Biotech Limited, a global leader in the manufacturing of HIV test kits, to promote the production of localized HIV diagnostic reagents in Nigeria. We also told you that world leaders have congratulated Donald Trump for winning the United States presidential election. And in sport, Super Eagles interim coach Austin Eguavoen has named a 23-man squad for the upcoming 2025 AFCON qualifiers against Rwanda and Benin. For contact with the newsroom, send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. That ends the news broadcast compiled by Adirayo Iduwolaya. I am John Omoaka. Thank you very much for listening.
6.1